of the evening, powered by Rage Fitness. The Kid, Billy Wilson versus the Demon, Fred Freeman.
This is our pro lightweight co-main event, powered by Rage Fitness. Fighting out in the blue corner, he comes in with 7 wins, 8 losses, representing Savage MMA from Compton, California, Fred the Demon Freeman. And his opponent fighting out in the red corner comes in with 4 wins and only 1 loss, representing Springfield Fight Club out of Springfield, Missouri, Billy the Kid Wilson. Round number 1 coming up in your co-main event.
That patented Billy the Kid stance gets us going here.
Southpaw versus Southpaw matchup. Young prospect versus seasoned vet, and right away in on the leg is Billy Wilson.
Yep, we'd wonder when we'd see it. See that whizzer that Fred Freeman gave up on because he was eating some strikes from Billy Wilson. You can see that fight IQ coming into play immediately from Billy Wilson.
Yeah, path of least resistance all the way through so far.
Doing his best. He's got that leg controlled from Fred Freeman here, but Fred Freeman doing a good job getting to one knee. He's up to a foot, but Billy the Kid Wilson wraps the other hook in on that knee.
Yeah, single leg ride right now, just really getting across the face.
And this is where he's good at just grinding people out, you know, threaten the choke, you know, threaten advancing the position, making it uncomfortable, and that's exactly what he's doing right now to Fred Freeman.
Fred's got to start to fight that hand that's across his face right now. He's looking for like a straight armbar attempt.
Yeah, you can see that. It's not under the chin, but it's tight. Now he gets the body lock fully in. It's a bad position here early for the Demon. Now he's got his hands together. This is really tight. Might not be under the chin. You can see Fred Freeman trying to push that elbow up. Now he's trying to fight the hands. Readjustment. Good job so far by Fred fighting out of it. But that body lock is tight. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, long time here. Both gentlemen still dry. Really doing a good job with that body triangle, using that far leg to corral the leg of Fred Freeman to really stop any of these escape.
Oh, and Fred Freeman reverses position. Big moment in this fight. He's starting to drop some elbows here. And this is the resurgence we've seen from Fred Freeman, the improvements in the ground game as he reverses Billy the Kid Wilson. Just was patient, waited for his opportunity, found it, looking to deal damage. See a guillotine attempt from Billy Wilson here. Fred Freeman pops right out. Well, Billy good from the back, offering some elbows here from bottom. Being active, there's that neck crank. He's finished a fight with that before. Billy got out of it. But that can opener, he has finished it. And there's Billy Wilson, Fred Freeman climbing the guard. There's Billy Wilson getting up to his knees, gives up the back as he does it, but he's about to slip out and be on top. Fred Freeman's got to be He's got to be smart here to not end up on bottom, but Billy Wilson working towards it. And he's almost fully on top here as soon as he gets his arm free. And there it is. That's a tough game to play with Billy Wilson, is being on the ground. 30 seconds left here in round number 1.
Big elbow over the top.
Another one by Billy Wilson, left elbow. That'll do it for round number 1. So far, so good for Billy the Kid Wilson, the young prospect, dealing with Fred Freeman. He did what he needed to do, stuck to the game plan, corralled that power.
Yeah, did not deviate at all from the opening bell. Like we said in the pre-fight breakdown, we knew Bill was going to be looking to grapple. That's his bread and butter anyways, but when you have such a dangerous striker in front of you like Fred Freeman, you have to put your foot on the gas and really look to drain their gas tank.
And it was the opening kick from Fred Freeman that he instantly shot the takedown off of, so that's a great attack for Fred Freeman. He might see, we'll see if he elects to not throw any kicks, just keep it with the hands. But you can almost be assured Billy Wilson's going to go for a takedown.
If I'm Fred, I'm using uppercuts and knees up the middle.
Good 1-2 by Billy Wilson. Good sprawl by Fred. But you can see Wilson's onto a leg early.
Fred's got to separate his knees. He cannot let Billy keep his knees together like this. At some point, he's got to work to get to a hip and really start to peel a bottom leg free.
And we've seen Billy Wilson do this for 15 minutes before. He'll grind it out. It's going to be on Fred Freeman to try to find an answer here. Got one leg free. Billy Wilson into the half guard.
Fred Freeman with the underhook on the right side. He's just got to start to get to his left hip so he can use that and build a base.
Some more short shots from Billy Wilson, staying busy on top. Fred Freeman trying to get his back to the cage. He's doing a good job here. He's trying to recollect, but gets to the full guard. Billy Wilson is grinding him out here. 3 minutes to go.
Everyone in attendance screaming Billy's name here, trying to fire him up and search for a finish.
Yep, and he's dealing some damage from top. Now he's right in front of his corner.
2.5 minutes left. Round number 2. If you're Fred Freeman at this point, you're better off just opening up your guard and hoping that Billy tries to pass, that way you can create some space in the scramble.
Trying to use the cage a little bit. His toes were locked in it for a moment. You can hear the corner of Fred Freeman. That's telling him to open that guard. And he does it right there, trying to get some feet to the hips. Billy the Kid Wilson all over him so far. You can see the visible frustration on Fred Freeman's face right here. So once he puts his back to the cage, Wilson will just create another angle to try to flatten him out. And Freeman goes back to the closed guard, opens it for a moment. Some short shots by Billy.
Yeah, Billy's got that wrist trapped on the backside. Fred really can't do much to defend himself. Less than a minute to go here in round number 2 of our co-main event of the evening.
But it's what you got to do to a guy like Fred Freeman. You know, he's an excellent striker. Don't want to play that game with him. Billy has made that, you know, apparent in his game plan. Take him down, corral him, and Fred Freeman's not an easy guy to finish nor submit, and he's proven that tonight. But still has to do something in order to change the tide of this fight. He's right there with Billy right in front of his corner. It's been all him this round.
Closing seconds of round number 2. It has been all Billy Wilson so far. You know, unless we see a sense of urgency out of Fred Freeman, I'm hard-pressed to believe that we won't see anything different in round number 3.
You know, he timed the takedown like you called, Justin, with the knee. It was just, you know, Billy Wilson's head was off center, and it did not find its home. And he got the takedown, and he rode him out there for a control time of about, you know, 4:30 that round. So that's the way to win fights at this level with dangerous, you know, propositions. Billy's already up off the stool, feeling confident, feeling good. Back to action. We'll see what Fred Freeman has to offer. Blitzing in is Billy Wilson with the combinations.
Well, Fred has a chest wrap with a leg in it.
He's crafty. We've seen the unorthodox submissions, but there's Billy Wilson able to break that base and corral him down once again.
Fred with some success with those elbows. You know, that's really all he's had so far from bottom.
There we are, 20 seconds into the round. Billy the Kid Wilson right into the guard, the closed guard of Fred Freeman.
Walking his way over into his corner once again.
Just a grinder with fight IQ. That's what Billy Wilson is.
Can't seem to get both arms free at the same time to really unleash some ground and pound.
Yep, so far, Billy Wilson doing a good job stopping the surging Fred Freeman, who was coming off a 3-fight first-round finish streak.
offense here and just making things miserable for Fred Freeman. Left. And our co-main event of the evening, it has been all Billy the Kid Wilson so far.
Drops an elbow right there, a couple of them. Trying to end the fight with a statement. Freeman gets to a hip and Billy passes right over it.
Three-quarter mount. Fred's free. He's just got to get up. He's got to get up. He's got to show some urgency here.
He does, like you said, Justin, but you can see that outside ankle grab right into full mount. Beautifully done by Billy Wilson right there. Some more elbow work from Billy. See Billy Wilson just making it so uncomfortable there right in front of his coaches, like he's done the entirety of the fight, looking right at his coach, Nathan Stamberski.
Yeah, just grinding the forehead into the chin of Fred Freeman, forearms across the eye socket, just anything he can to make this uncomfortable and no fun. Left here in our co-main event.
Some more ground and pound from Billy Wilson. Now he postures up with 30 seconds to go. Flattens him out completely and has the back. Looking to finish the fight here late. Trying to find that choke. See if he has enough time to do it. Only has one arm free. Got his hands together. This one's tight. Looking for a late finish in round 3. Fred Freeman pulls the arm down. And he makes it.
Yeah. Submission attempt from Billy the Kid Wilson. It was tight. Fred thought about tapping there for a second, pulled the top arm down, and that was all she wrote here for round number 3. And that'll do it for our co-main event here at Synergy FC 20.
Yeah, we'll see what the scorecards have in store for that one. But it's been a night of fantastic fights thus far.
All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27 in favor of your fighter. Out of the red corner, Billy the Kid Wilson. He is now on a 3-fight winning streak.